The proposal to establish an independent body comes in the wake of the much criticized approval of phosphate mining in the Namibian waters. The Scientific Society of Namibia argues that the public's objection towards the project demonstrates that there is a need to source input for mega projects with direct impact on the environment. Namibian Chamber of Environment supports the idea of independent technocrats and scientists complementing the work of the Environmental Commissioner. Such experts would be better placed to design the engagement process for large projects to ensure minimal irregularities.
The Environmental Commissioner is in a very unfair position because that person has so much responsibility on those one set of shoulders and has to take so much heat from everyone that it's really unfair. If you look at the mining commissioner has a committee that works and helps him with his decision making and his planning and so on. The office of the environmental commissioner doesn't have that.
Environmentalists also think that other components under the environmental impact assessment must be strengthened. If an assessment is to be undertaken, provision should be made for unfamiliar projects to be examined separately first.
In the interests of Namibia's development, we want good projects that have minimal impact on the environment and maximum impact on socioeconomic development. And in my view, this phosphate mining project, if it's properly managed, falls into that category. Minimal impact on environment, maximum impact on job creation, wealth creation, and so on.
The provision of technocrats to be the middleman between the public and the office of the Environmental Commissioner may somehow be a relief, but it would require that the entire law be revisited, especially when looking at the final decision-making power of the Commissioner when it comes to the environmental assessment. Currently, the public involvement role is fulfilled by the Sustainable Development Council, comprising government and non-government officials. But its role is confined to advising the Environment Minister as opposed to providing input on assessment reports. Dr. Brown, who is a member of this council, however, says should government not consider the proposal of technocrats, the powers of the Sustainable Development Council should be expanded. Blanche Correses, NBC News, Windhoek.